Hello, my name is Michael,
And I'm Chloe.
Hi, my name is Anna.
and we welcome you to the Miami Project's Virtual Circuit Training Program. So we are recording, so this will be posted on the Miami Project website or on YouTube so that other people can follow along with our workout if they can't make it to the live sessions. All right, we're going to be starting with a 5-minute warm-up, then continue with a 40-minute workout session, and then we're going to finish up with a 5-minute cool down. Remember, if you don't have any workout equipment, that's okay because we're all improvising. We're going to be using a bottle of water. You can use some cans of food, all right, just like Anna and Chloe are. But remember, you don't have to use any weight or workout equipment for these exercises to have a positive effect. You could just use your own weight of your arms and keep moving. The idea for this workout is for you to make it your own and stay in motion. So I want to remind you that if you feel any pain, stop, drop the weight, adjust the orientation of your body, play around with your movement to reduce any pain you may have, all right? So for example, we're gonna be doing some lateral raises, and if you have shoulder pain, it's best to drop the weight, reduce the range of motion, not bringing the arm too high, or follow along with Anna or Chloe or me for our variations on each exercise as we introduce them, all right? So that is key. Something hurts, don't do it. Shift your movement, adjust, and reduce any pain. All right, that's key here. We want to keep you guys moving. And as far as that, I want to explain some things during the warm-up. So we're going to continue. We're going to continue during the warm-up. And here we go.
All right, I'll start you guys on the warm-up. If you have anything to add, Michael, you can. We'll start with shrugs forward.
So our session is going to be divided into 3 rounds. All right, in each round, we're going to be doing 4 strength exercises and 3 cardio intervals. All right, we're not going to be counting the reps because we want everyone to go at their own pace. If you happen to have pain at a certain speed, then avoid that speed. If you have pain going fast, go slow. If you have pain going slow, go a little bit faster. And at the same time, reduce the weight.
Shrug backward.
For each cardio interval, we're going to be shooting for a minute. Remember to go at your own pace. And at the end of each round, we'll be having a 30-second break. Remember, drink your water, breathe, and get ready for the next round. And that was it.
All right, let's go ahead and go into our neck stretches. Keeping a neutral spine. Go ahead and hang your head. Facing the floor. Maybe let your arms swing to the side. Head hang heavy. Bring it back to the center. Look up to the ceiling. Then letting your hands hang to your side. Bring it back to the center. Put your head to the right side. Again, you get a better stretch if you let your hands hang. Go ahead and bring it back to the center. Do the same thing on your left side. Simply tilting here. All right, go ahead and bring it back. Now look over your right shoulder, looking at the wall behind you. You're trying to look at the wall behind you, keeping your torso straight towards the screen. bring your head to the center. Do the same thing on your left side. Look over your left shoulder. Trying to look at the wall behind you. Bring it back to the center. Go ahead and take your right arm and put it under your left. You can either grab your shoulder here or pulling on your elbow. Also, just reaching across your body is adequate. Maybe rotating your wrists a couple times. Getting it back the other way. All right, same thing on the other side, left under right. And rotate that wrist, loosen it up. Maybe bring it back the other way. Again, reaching across your body is just as good of a stretch here. All right. Take it off a little. Bring your right arm above your head and reach to the left side. You can also bend your arm at the elbow. This stretch is for your right side of your torso. So bending at the arm is just as good of a stretch, if not better. All right, go ahead and bring it back to the center. Same thing on the left side. Stretching the left side of your torso. Leaning to your right. Really stretching up those muscles. That's probably my favorite. All right, bringing it back to the center. Now reach in front of you. Interlace your hands if you wish. Also rotate your wrists here if you wish. All right, and let your arms swing by your side. Maybe shake it off a little. And reach to the ceiling. Reach, reach, reach. Again, you can interlace your fingers here if you wish. All right, bring it down. Going into our first cardio interval, let's go with gliding for 1 minute. 5, 6, 7, 8. Taking deep breaths here. We're going to show you a few different cardio intervals throughout the exercise. You can pick one that you like the most and stick with that one if you wish. The goal here is to just get your heart rate up. Our goal is not to cause you pain, so if anything causes you pain, please stop. Adjust your movements. Deep breaths here, everybody. Also, go at your own pace. You can go fast if you wish, or slow it down throughout any of the exercises in this circuit. All right, and back to Michael.
Thank you, Chloe, for that awesome warm-up. So, you guys have about 30 seconds to drink some water, breathe, and get ready for our session. So, we're going to be going in a little bit more detail into these exercises during the first round, which I will be leading. Then Chloe will lead the second round, and then Anna will lead the third round. So before we do each exercise, I'll be explaining it. Then I'll give you a countdown of 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we'll begin our first rep. Like I said, we're not counting reps because we want everyone to go at their own pace, whether that's a little bit faster, maybe that's a little bit slower. But us, me, well, Chloe, Anna, and me, we're gonna be going slow and controlled, but it's all up to you. Make it your own. So I'll be explaining this now, and then we'll begin. For our first exercise, we'll be doing lateral raises. Bring the weight to shoulder level, not above the shoulder. This definitely hurts your shoulder, so we want to avoid that. Keeping the weight or just your hand to shoulder level. Remember, no weights are needed for this exercise, all right? Or any of these exercises. All up to you. So bring to shoulder level. If you have pain, reduce the range of motion, which might be bringing the weight to this height, all right? Reducing the range of motion, dropping the weight completely, or following with Chloe or Anna with our variation, such as this, all right? Remember, go at your own pace, whatever is more comfortable for you. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 at the top, and controlling on the way down. Remember, I say controlling on the way down, just as a rule of thumb, but if for some reason moving slow, even without any pain, and even without any weight causes you pain, go at the pace which causes you the least amount of pain. Hopefully, it doesn't cause you any pain at all. That is our goal. If it does, play around with your movement. Shift your orientation of your body, adjust. All right? That's our key here. But for us, Chloe, Anna, and me, we're gonna go with slow and controlled reps. Great job, everyone. That was 12 at the top. Switching sides. There we go. Now, another thing you could do if you are reducing the range of motion, or maybe you're dropping the weight, is challenging your balance by bringing your opposite hand up. This will challenge your muscles of the trunk. All right, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1. Down. Here we go. Down. Keep in mind that if you are following along with me, your hand does not need to go above your shoulder. You can just go a little bit lower. Still counts. And remember that if you follow our variations with Chloe and Anna, it doesn't mean that it's easier. It just challenges different muscle groups and reduces the amount of pain in your shoulder. Good job, everyone. Keep it up, Lois. Wayne's getting it. Amy is always making it her own. Great job. Great job, Moises. Keep it up, Frank. This is 12 at the top and bringing it down. And we're gonna go with our first cardio interval here. We're gonna go with arm spins, all right? In 5, 6, 7, 8, arm spin for a minute. In 30 seconds, I'll let you know to go backwards. Now, since we're gonna be introducing a lot of different movements, I wanna give you a rule of thumb. The higher you bring your hands above your head, the harder it's gonna be on your shoulder. Thus, likely, shoulder pain will occur. So keep that in mind for all exercises. If you wanna challenge yourself, you could bring your arm spin a little bit higher. Let's bring it backwards, backwards. As I was saying, you could bring it higher, you could bring it lower. But remember, the more time you spend high up, the harder it is on your shoulders. It's all up to you. All right. You're welcome to spin low, to spin to the side, challenge your balance, move around. You got about 5 seconds left here. we're gonna move into our curls. Now, if you have a large wheelbase, it might be easier to curl between your legs. If not, you could try out curling to the side of your chair, but I'm gonna be curling between my legs, just as an example. So, we're gonna bring the weight down, controlling it, and squeezing at the top. Remember, you don't have to use any weight, and go at your own speed, whichever is better for you. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8 from the bottom, up, squeezing at the top, and down. Here we go. Up, and down. Up, and down. Remember, play around with the rotation of your wrist. Good job. Keep it up, Winky. Nice. Sergio's double wielding. Remember, it's all up to you. Just be mindful of the amount of exercise you're doing throughout the week. That specifically goes for our very, very hardcore participants that work out twice a day, every single day. All right. Nice job, Louis. This is 12 at the top, bringing it down. And we're going to be switching sides. All right. Here we go. Remember, you can support yourself with your opposite hand, putting your hand on a table, on a chair. Maybe it's on your opposite knee. It's all up to you. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. And curling at the top and down. Here we go. Up and down. Nice going, Frank. Joe the Beast is with us. Nice. Good job, everyone. There we go. I like what I'm seeing. Keep it up, Wayne. Great job, nice variation. Go. Remember, go at your own speed. This is 12 at the top, bringing it down. Here we go. I'm gonna introduce a new movement for our cardio. So, placing your hands, your palms on your knees, if possible, you're gonna do a push-up. All right? Remember, whenever you're leaning forward, be very careful. If not, I want you to do some gliding, all right? Or whichever other cardio interval is best for you. Here we go, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, make this your own. We can call these push-ups. Nice job, Louis. Keep it up, Louis. This is what this is all about. Making it your own. Adjusting, making the most out of our time. Very efficient here. Nice going, Winky, with the tees. You see Winky, he's doing tees. Louis, he's gliding. Nice going, everyone. Little less than 30 seconds here. Keep it up. Nice going, Anna. Great job. Make it your own. Joey's going to the side. Nice going. 5 seconds left. Good job. Here we go. So, moving into our overhead press. Very critical what I mentioned before for this exercise. If you have any shoulder pain, drop the weight. Also, reduce the range of motion, maybe not going as high, not going through the full range of motion, maybe this high. But if that still causes you pain, go ahead and follow Anna or Chloe with this variation. Bringing your elbow forward, keeping an L shape with your arm. All right, as well as dropping the weight. We don't want any pain here, okay? If that still causes you pain, you can go ahead and do a cardio interval, or you can do some shrugs, you can do something else you're comfortable with. As long as you're moving, that's all that matters. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 at the top, down. Remember, we are going for slow and controlled reps, but adjust your pace according to you. You know yourself better than anyone. Great job. Keep it up, Moises. Fantastic. Nice going, Amy. There we go, 12 at the top, bringing it down, switching sides. All right. Here we go. Other side. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 at the top, and bringing it down. Here we go. Everyone at their own pace. Remember, you can also challenge your balance by bringing your opposite hand up. You can bring it up. You may put it on your hip. You could also try grabbing onto your head. Although the higher you bring it, the harder it is. Good job, everyone. Doing a great job. Keep it up, Sergio. I see that effort. And that was 12 at the top, bringing it down. All right, here we go for our last cardio interval of this round. We're going to be doing double punches. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Double punches. Remember, since we're practicing our punches, you have to cover your face with your opposite hand. Here we go. Making the most of it. Remember, for these cardio intervals, you should probably not use any weights. That's definitely going to tax your shoulders way too much, especially if you're working out more than once a day. Be very careful with the amount of weight you're using for any workout, not just this one. Keep it up. There we go. We're training for our next match. Keep it up, everyone. Nice going, Joe. Keep it up, Amy. All right, less than 5 seconds left. All right. And we're gonna be moving into our rows. So, remember, you can use your opposite hand to support yourself, maybe putting on a table, on a chair, maybe it's on your opposite knee, maybe your elbow goes on your knee, but if you're leaning forward, be very careful. So, keeping our back as neutral as possible, we're going to be rowing, keeping our elbow and arm as close as possible to our body, and we're going to be bringing our shoulder blade towards the midline of our spine. All right, so we're going to be squeezing our shoulder blade. Squeezing our shoulder blade for about a second, and then bring the weight down. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, and row. There we go. Bringing it down. Good job. Squeezing at the top and down. There we go. Squeezing at the top and down. The squeeze is about a second, maybe a little bit longer. It's all up to you. Go at your own pace. Just make sure that squeeze is essential. You guys are doing awesome. There we go. Nice going. You're welcome to take a look at Chloe or Anna. All right. Here we go, up. This is 12, so down, switching sides. Great job, everyone. Let's get ready for our next set with our left now, or opposite hand. 5, 6, 7, 8, and rowing. Down. Here we go. Up and down. There we go. Keep it up, Marita. Nice going. Squeezing at the top and down. Squeezes about a second. There we go. Controlling the weight. Going at our own pace. There we go. You look great, Lois. All right. Nice. Sergio with the effort. Nice. It's focused. There we go. 12 at the top, bringing it down. And this is your 30-second break. Drink your water, breathe, get ready for the next round. If you need to get set up, we will be starting with lateral races once again, or our variation. All right, we got a little bit of time.
All right. Let's get started with our lateral raises again. I'm starting with my right side. 5, 6, 7, 8. Shoulder level at the top. Control that weight on the way down. Michael mentioned before, you can test your balance like he's doing by bringing your arm up, or really isolating that muscle and bringing your hand to your head. Shoulder level at the top and control that weight on the way down. You can also follow along with Anna or Michael for our variation. The modification here is to reduce shoulder pain. Good, Louie. Nice work, Wayne. Nice job, Marita. All right, go ahead and switch sides. I was looking at Michael. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, shoulder level at the top here and control that weight on the way down. Follow along with Michael or Anna for a modification. Nice work here. Again, you're welcome to go at your own pace. 3 of us are going at a more slow and controlled pace. As long as you're controlling the weight up and back down, you can try to go a little bit faster or a little slower, whatever feels best for you. Good, Sergio. Putting in work today. Starting the week off right. Nice form, Frank. Control that weight on the way down. And we're going into our cardio. Let's do dribble and pass. If Michael, you want a commentary on the add commentary for the game, you can. The dribble, pass.
Here we go.
6, 7, 8.
All right. So here we have Winky passing it to Lois. Then Moises catches, passes it to Louis. Louis passes to Marita. Back to Chloe. Frank goes for the rebound. Doesn't make it, but then he actually catches it and then passes it to Sergio. Passing it to Dr. Celine. Dr. Celine passes it to Joe. Oh, our team is huge. Here we go. And Joe passes it to Amy. Back to Wayne. All right, here we go. But Frank redeems himself and he dunks. Woo! We're all cheering. There we go. All right, get ready for the next play. In 3, 2, 1.
Good job, everybody. Let's move on to our curls. Starting with my right side again. In 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze that bicep at the top and control that weight on the way down. Your tempo may look faster like Joe, or more slow and controlled like us, or somewhere in between. Whatever feels best for you, go with that. Nice work here, Lois. Good job, Moises. Nice job challenging your balance, Amy. Good, guys. Nice form. All right. Go ahead and switch sides. 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze that bicep at the top and control on the way down. Good here. Looking good, Wayne. Still doing your curls, but adding some dance moves in there. The most important thing, to have fun with it. Feel good. You guys are awesome. Looking good, Winky. All right, let's go into our next cardio interval. Let's go with scrub low or scrub high. 5, 6, 7, 8. So scrubbing low. Any movement that is below or closer to your body is better for your shoulders. You're welcome to scrub high to add a little more resistance or alternate. Again, whatever feels best for you. If anything causes you pain, don't do it. Good, guys. Really cleaning those walls, scrubbing that floor. The dust off that ceiling. Go backwards, bring it back. Wax on, wax off, Dr. Nash would say. Good, guys, deep breath. All right, on to our shoulder press. 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, starting on my right side. Press, bring it back down. Then if you're having shoulder pain, follow along with Michael and Anna. Their modification here mocks the butterfly machine in the gym. Which assists in trunk muscles and chest muscles, really helping with posture and balance. If you are following along with me and having any shoulder pain, you can maybe not bring it up all the way to the top. Reduce the range of motion. I'm good here, Wayne. Nice work, Amy. Amy's doing a modification for triceps. All right, go ahead and switch sides. Welcome to make your workout your own. And Amy, all right, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, guys. Like Michael said before, the main thing is that you guys are moving. It's nice to all work out together. So whatever you wind up doing, there's no failure here. Welcome to make it your own. But whatever pace you need to, add in some different movements. Nice work, Marita. All right, let's go for our last cardio interval of this set. Let's go with seated jumping jacks or hugs, as I like to call them. 5, 6, 7, 8. Seated jumping jacks look like this. The hugs look like this. If you are doing hugs, maybe alternate which arm goes on top. Every time you bring it in, maybe put your palms up on the way in. See how that feels. There we go. Nice work, everybody. Again, you're welcome to do arm spins, punches, marches, whatever feels best. Just to keep your heart rate up. You guys look awesome. Nice work, Frank. All right. On to our last exercise of this round. Let's go for rows. Starting on my right side once again. 5, 6, 7, 8. And row. Pull that shoulder blade to spine at the top. Squeeze. Shoulder blade to spine and control that weight on the way down. Try to keep your arm as close to your body as possible. And we're trying to avoid rounded backs. So if it helps to look at the floor in front of you as opposed to the screen, please do that. Looking good here, everybody. Nice work, Joe. Really like everybody going at their own paces. All right, get ready to switch sides. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Squeeze at the top and control that weight on the way down. Shoulder blade to spine, that's how I like to think of it. We're almost 2/3 of the way done, guys. You got this. Looking good, Dina. Nice work, Louie. Again, avoiding that rounded back. All right, bring it back down. Let's go into our 30-second break. Is everybody still feeling good? Can I get some waves that we're feeling good? Moises is waving his head.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll let you know, Anna. It'll be your show from now on.
Hey, let me know when our break is up and we can get started. We'll be starting with lateral raises as usual. Everybody can get in their ready position in 3, 2, 1, and raise and lower back down. Up and back down. Don't forget to peek at Chloe or Michael for a different variation of the exercise. Maybe you want to try out both and figure out which one feels best for you. No matter which variation you do choose, if you're trying to challenge yourself, try to keep your shoulders in line with your arm. Nice job, everybody. Feel free to make any changes to the exercise that feels best for you. And that's 12 at the top. Go ahead and lower the weight before switching it over to the other side. Getting in that starting position. We can go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1. Raise and lower. Raise up and lower back down. You can also play with your speed. Whatever you do choose, try to keep the same amount of time for each phase of the movement, creating a nice tempo for yourself. Nice job, everybody. Slow and controlled movements, both raising and lowering. A few more reps. Finish strong. And this is going to be 12 at the top. Lowering down before we go into our first cardio interval. Let's do some gliding for a minute. In 3, 2, 1, and go ahead and start. If you want to do more of a marching motion, whatever you're feeling today. Remembering to breathe as our heart rates are raising. Usually I would say go to the music, but the song's a little fast. Everybody's looking great. Maybe speed it up for the last few seconds if you're feeling it. All right, going into our next exercise is going to be our curls. Put it in your starting position, wherever that may be for you. We can go ahead and get started. In 3, 2, 1. Lifting up, squeezing at the top, and lowering back down. Coming right back up, squeezing that bicep, and lowering back down. Again, if curling out to the side doesn't exactly work, if you can try to curl in between your legs like Michael is. Nice job, everybody. I see everybody's challenging themselves with some type of weight. That's awesome. Nice job challenging your balance, Wayne. Everybody looks great. And that's 12 at the top. Go ahead and lower the weight before switching to the other side. Once you're comfortable, you can get ready to go in 3, 2, 1, and curl and lower. Squeezing at the top, lowering. Again, try to keep the same amount of time for each phase of the movement. Nice job, Marita. Nice job, Louie. Everybody's basically a pro at this point. We love to see you guys so often, working hard. And that's 12 at the top. Go ahead and lower the weight before going into our next cardio interval. Let's do some T's for a minute. So you go ahead and peek at my screen if you need to. Otherwise, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and again, like all of our movements, if you want to keep your arms a little bit lower, may limit any different types of sensations you may feel in your shoulders. Maybe you want to higher them up for a challenge. Totally up to you. You can also play with the speed. A lot of little subtle changes to the movements can go a long way. Nice job, everyone. Remembering to breathe. Stay consistent if you can. Try to finish out strong. You got it, Wayne. You got it, Amy. You got it, Frank. Sergio, Moises. Everybody's got it. All right. Going into our shoulder presses, my favorite of our circuit. Go ahead and get in your comfortable position for starting. Nice posture, everything's good to go. We can start in 3, 2, 1, and press up to the top and lower. Press up to the top and lower back down. Again, just a reminder, Chloe and Michael are doing a different variation, working out different muscles. We invite you to try both types of exercises. If you are doing these shoulder raises, maybe try to play with your extension at the top. Maybe don't go as high up if you are experiencing any type of pain. You guys look great. I barely have any comments. Like I said, you guys are pros. Nice job, Lois. And that's 12 at the top. Go ahead and lower the weight down. Switch it over to the other side. We can get started in 3, 2, 1. Raise it up and bring it back down. And lower it back down. Again, if you're looking for a challenge, try to keep your arm in line with your shoulders while you're coming back down. Isolate that deltoid muscle in your shoulders. Nice job, everyone. Stick with it. More than halfway there. Sergio again with the double fisting. Love to see it. And this is going to be 12 at the top. Go ahead and lower that weight. And we will go into some freestyle swimming. In 3, 2, 1, and go ahead and start. You can do any type of cardio again. Maybe play with the speed. Start slow. See how that feels. If it's feeling good. Maybe you want to go a little bit faster. Maybe you want to slow it down even more. Maybe you just don't like the exercise at all. Choose something different. I won't judge. I won't be offended. I love to see it, guys. I really do. Everybody looks great. Everybody's being consistent. Everyone's putting their work in. I'm gonna start going backwards. Feel free to do so. All right. This is our last exercise. We have our rows. So go ahead and get into that seated, comfortable position. And go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, and row, and back down. and row, and back down. Again, there are a bunch of things that you can think of as you're doing this exercise to make it a little bit easier. One of them, keeping your arm as close to your body as you can throughout the whole movement. That way, once you get to the top, you can take a nice squeeze, bringing those shoulder blades towards the midline, which is your spine. Also, you can play with your other hand and rest it on other things. Maybe it'll provide you some stability. If you're comfortable, maybe peek away from the screen. Keep your neck looking straight ahead. And that's 12. Go ahead and switch the weight. Maybe shift your weight. I know I have to. Okay. And we can go into our next and last set in 3, 2, 1, and row. And lower back down. Row. Again, feel free to adjust your pace. Still see if you can keep the same time as it takes for you to lower and raise. Nice job, Frank. Nice job, Amy. Nice job, Lily. So our last set, make it count. Everybody's looking great. And that's 12 at the top. Go ahead and lower that weight. Nice job, everybody. You did great today. Cue applause. There it is. All right.
All right, guys, we're going to follow up with our 5-minute cooldown, which Anna will be leading. But while we have our 15 seconds of break, I want to let you guys know that you guys are welcome to join us live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. and on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4 p.m. for our aerobic session. All right, we're sending out a bunch of information via email. Keep an eye out. That's it for now, but we'll give you more information at the end of the session. So go ahead, Anna.
All right. So starting off with our shoulder shrugs, you can go ahead and do some circles forward. Bring those shoulders up to your ears and back down. Nice and go backward. Bringing them up to your ears and heavy back down. This should feel great after our workout. Okay, coming back to the center. From here, we'll do our neck stretches. So go ahead and bring your chin to your chest while maintaining upright posture, keeping your shoulders back. Feel a nice stretch down the back of your neck. Allow your head to get heavy. From here, we can come back to the center before bringing our head up, looking to the ceiling. Feel a nice stretch in the front of your neck. Feel your skin stretch. It's real good. Okay, coming back to center. From here, we can drop our right ear to our right shoulder. Feel stretch on the left side of your neck. Again, allowing your head to grow heavy. Okay, bringing it back to center and over to the left side. Bringing your left ear to your left shoulder. Coming back to center. Keeping your body facing forward. You go ahead and look over your right shoulder. Maybe seeing if you can look behind you. Go ahead and make your way back to center. Bring it over your left shoulder, right behind you. And coming back to center. Now we can take our right hand and put it under our left shoulder. Stretching, maybe bringing it to your elbow if that feels better. Getting a nice stretch. Maybe do some wrist circles. Going one way, maybe switch it the other way. All right, now we can lower that arm. Now bring the left hand under the right shoulder, doing the same thing. Maybe you're just reaching over. You took some wrist circles on one side, maybe do it on the other. Flex and extend your wrist. See how that feels. Okay, go ahead and lower that arm. Now you can take your right hand and place it on your left leg. Use it to twist your body. Trying to see if you can look towards the back of the room. Maybe put your other hand on your chair. It's a great twist. And bringing it back to center. Go ahead and take your left hand and place it on your right leg, using it to twist to the other side. Coming back to center. We have another great stretch for our side body, so you can bring your right hand up and over to the left side, bending at the elbow. You feel a great stretch on the right side body. Go ahead and make your way back to center before bringing your arm down. On the other side, so taking your left arm and raising it and then bringing it over. Again, this is great for the side of the body, our shoulders. And go ahead and come back to center. Now if you can reach forward, maybe interlace your fingers if you can. Protract your shoulders. You should feel great with all the shoulder work that we do. Go ahead and bring them back. Now reaching all the way up. reaching, reaching, reaching. And from here, take the deepest breath that you've taken all day. And go ahead and exhale, bring your arms back down. All right. Our last stretch is going to be our W's. So go ahead and bring your arms out to your side, making a W. Peek at your camera if you need to. And from here, we're going to bring our shoulder blades together, bring our elbows back to the midline, and squeeze, 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 and release. 2 more times, bringing everything back towards that midline, squeeze, 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 and release. And our last time, squeezing, bringing all the tension in the back, and go ahead and release. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here, giving us your time, working out with us. We love to see you guys every day. I'm sure Michael has a few announcements if you'd like to stick around.
All right, so I want to congratulate everyone that joined us live and everybody that joined us on the Miami Project or YouTube page. You guys did it. You guys are super dedicated. Most of you guys here live are working out twice a day, all week. Make sure you're keeping track of the amount of exercise you're doing. Be careful, but congrats. You guys are so determined. I am so proud of all of you. For those of you watching on the Miami Project website, I want to let you know we have sessions on all week. All right, so you can join us for this session on Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. You can also join us for some aerobic fun. All right, listening to cool music, throwing it back on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4 p.m. All right, we're going to be sending out more information via email about a bunch of different sessions, including physical therapy and mobility sessions, 101 sessions with Dr. Celine. We're going to be doing a bunch of different things. So keep an eye on your email. If you're not receiving emails from us, you can go ahead and check out the Miami Project website, all right, and get all the information you need. Come join us live. We'll love to meet you, chat, and hang out and have some fun, all right? So until next time, thank you guys for joining.
Thank you, guys.